What's up, bitches? Welcome back to Top Rumble Radio. The good old Topo Rumble Radio, motherfuckers. I'm back. The lighting looks a little bit like shit, and it's because it's 7:17 in the morning. And just the lighting's just gonna be shit this early in the morning anyway. So, you might as well fuck with what you got. Good morning, though, bitches. It is episode 20 of Top Rumble Radio. Today is January 20th, 2024, a Saturday. We're doing pretty good. We're going to be talking about trials and tribulations in terms of trying to experiment with new things, right? Now, one of the most interesting things I did throughout this week in terms of learning shit was I've discovered that most people distinctively don't change. And that really comes apparent when they tell you, all right? I mention this for two reasons, okay? Now, first of all, I am no longer going to be mentioning anything future, whatever, anything I plan on doing in terms of Top Level Radio because it just goes against what I'm just feeling as a person, you know? I don't feel like changing will be good in terms of saying, it will just be done in terms of doing from now on. So we can keep up to that. And, but the main thing that really showed me that throughout this week was try to have a visit with my with a close family member of mine, right? Who I've had some bullshit with for sure, but in the end, I'm still just trying to try to have a relationship with this person, right, from my family. And what it has given me is pure fucking hell. You know when a family member gives you pure fucking hell and you just fucking hate it with all your might, but that comes to the point where you think about it, if you even think about it at all. Should I even waste my energy here? Because this seems like this is going fucking nowhere, to be honest with you. Because you could try all these so long before you realize you have to change shit up again, but based off that purposes. That's what I found out with this person. And I wanted to do something big with them, but though it's not Grandfather Savage. He's doing his own thing, he's good, but it's mainly at this point just reading in between the lines is a good way of putting it, because you just got to throughout life. I'm under the prefaces that in terms of how I see things socially, you hear this fucking train? This is fucking bullshit. So I'm under the prefaces in life, right? That because this may sound controversial or whatever, but biological family seems to overall be more divisive in terms of trust. I was talking about this with the old co-host the other day, Seven. I was talking to Seven yesterday about this. It seems like with your family, they seem a lot more shady because you know them on a way more deep personal level. So it kind of makes you like think a lot more. And you want to be honest with you, 99% of the time, if you're thinking like that, it's probably fucking true. But just I'm sorry to tell you, that's where we're at. Where you really do have to worry about what the fuck is this guy thinking? Like even your own fucking dad, your own fucking everybody. Just think for yourself, bitches. Even in the point where you're in your own household, you just gotta think for yourself. It keeps you up. It keeps you nice and alive and shit. Keeps your life going. Keeps you thinking for something new. Keeps you wanting something new. Because you can't grow with the same old shit over and over. So that's why with this show, I'm just keep pushing new shit. I keep doing new shit, and it's just unscripted, and I just like it. All sorts of bullshit. But the smoking habit has also gotten pretty bad. But at this point, it's just what it is. You can only give a shit about the smoke for so long before you're like, you know what, I'm gonna keep fucking smoking. Until a lung bust, which I will, if that happens, I will report on here. If one of my lung busts, maybe I'll consider it. Because I can't lie, the elf bars I've been kicking recently. No access to cigarettes right now because I've got no fucking way, no whip, but it definitely seems like these little motherfuckers like to help a lot. But outside of that, I do believe in the end that like Elfars, like these guys are forever gonna be like a B tier type of thing in terms of nicotine. I believe. I will take a cigar over this thing for the most part, especially where I'm at. I might as well because it don't fucking matter. It's interesting, like really getting time to see what nicotine works and what doesn't, you know, because these things are for fucking school. LFRs are for school. Like I have it right now because it's my own nick, but I'd be dead fucking serious. These things are for school kids. These things are basically advertised for school kids. Any fucking school kid can get these cocksuckers right here. And you know what? Fuck it. As long as people are getting their nick, people are getting that juicy up in them. And that's all we need. I just realized something. So I had the heater on for a while, right? It was at a slowed setting. I was wondering, like, why the fuck am I getting cold in this bitch? It should be on, but it wasn't. But outside of that, bitches, I am going to preview a little bit of a song because we're having a little bit of a technical difficulty over here. But oh my god, bitches, that was some tremendous shit. That was our good old Rob Bice, DGEZ Rock, bitches. That was some good shit. God bless those gentlemen for real. That's just a good song in general. That's just a good fucking song. I don't know what to tell you, bitches. You know, people are gonna be ranting and raving and shit like, that song is overplayed like fuck. You're a fucking fake fuck. You know, that song's good by itself. Did you ever think of that? Did you ever think maybe this song is good for and it was appreciated for a fucking reason? No shit. Most momos don't like that anymore. Most momos, right? In the modern century that we're at, like the most generic bullshit known to man. Why would people like that? I mean, it's the same reason why McDonald's is the biggest fucking corporation you'll ever fucking see in terms of fast food. If you just do the bare minimum for people to eat, they will buy your shit. It's kind of the fun of that one SpongeBob episode where they make the fake Krabby Patties and shit. It's that same type of logic. I love it. You know, they could replace it with fucking horse meat and people would still fucking eat it. They could chop up humans and put up in that shit and still fucking eat it. It's fucking ridiculous. You know, but I don't really, I don't really dig too much on that shit. One thing I can dig up on though, got the acoustic back. Display this little bitch on the show. Yay, she's back. It's an electric acoustic that sounds really good. And it is really good. The only thing is just the strings need changing, but outside of that, we're pretty good in terms of musicalities, what the fuck else, whatnot. But I think outside of that, bitches, there's not too much to rant and rave about today. You know, we've got shit's going on in people's lives. Shit's going on in my life for sure. And for all the people who are having bullshit in their life right now, just keep tight. I'm being fucking serious, you know. A lot of shit's gonna be happening, I think, through the rest of this year for the most part. So keep tight, people. Things are gonna get crazy throughout the rest of whatever the fuck. You know what? All we can do is be a fucking familia cocksuckers. We're fucking family here, right? And with that, we can fucking enjoy ourselves instead of having a rat and rave with a bunch of fucking momos that want to fucking put like. Here's a cool thing. We want to talk about that. That most people do represent. Most people do see like people as like cartoon figures. It's kind of ridiculous, but like people like the figure more than the actual person. It's why like all those like handsome fuckers like Johnny Depp and shit. They're all depressed and shit like that. Outside of the body shit, because it's just like the looks. That's all. That all. And for the most part, most people, that's all it is just a visual. It's why they like SpongeBob and Squidward and shit. Most people are fucking visual to others, and it's pretty fucking sad because that's why we're in the state that we're in. The thing is, nobody gives a fuck, right? And people want to blame everything else but the actual fucking problem. And it's beautiful. It's truly beautiful, bitches. But you can't rant and rave about it for too long. Outside of that, bitches, I'm just gonna pay trials and tributes to whoever I can for this morning. Probably gonna cut it short just because I don't even have really music playing. I just want to keep this Saturday nice and tame, nice and well. I want to keep Top Rumble Radio nice and clean, nice and refreshened up. Whatever comes next, blessing into the next week. And overall, I think this week was pretty hellish, pretty bam, 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 bam. But overall, I think things can get better. I don't think it'll be overall better, but I think things will get better. And I think that's how shit grows. I love y'all bitches. Outside of that, let's pay some child tributes. Father, my bestie, my friends, Shiesty Zay, his wifey, everybody in between. God bless you all, truly. Tributes to my mother, because I'm just trying to throw something out for her just to keep the spirits tame and shit. And outside of that, bitches, we don't got too much today for episode 20. Currently, it is January 20th, 2024, 7:34 a.m. It is fucking 16 fucking degrees outside. It's so fucking cold. God damn it! I can't even fucking walk out there at night anymore. You know what? I have to give it one piece of credit though. I prefer what's going on over there right now, right on the outside, compared to fucking 8 inches of snow. That's all I can say to that, bitches. Outside of that, bitches, I love you all. It's been a great fucking little episode for sure. I've been digging this shit. It's quick, it's easy, but you know what? That's all we need for this week. There's a lot of shit going on this week, so love y'all, bitches. Keep in touch. We'll see you in the next episode. Peace.